Friday, July 7th, 2023 saw our annual Tomah Area Credit Union Night at Tomah-Sparta Speedway featuring the Six-Shooter-Mania 20-lap feature race featuring the TACU Credit Union Six-Shooters. Let's start things off as we always do with our opening ceremony.
Take a moment to hand it to Pastor Andy. Pastor Andy.
Let's stand, shall we, folks? And fellas, if you remove your hats, we ask God's blessing on it. God, you've given us a beautiful night with not the sunshine, but no rain either, and it's not hot. And we appreciate it and don't take it for granted. Thank you for being a great God to us, not only today, but forever. And I thank you for the opportunity to participate in this racing program and all of these drivers and all of the crew that have put in so much time to race tonight. I pray, Lord, you'd watch over each one, keep them safe. I pray that we might be mindful of your presence and appreciate what you've done for us, not only on the cross, but in the country that you've given to us. And I pray that you'd get the glory for everything tonight. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Pastor Andy. Please remain standing while we have the singing of our national anthem by Kessa Tomei.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Outstanding. Outstanding. Give her a big hand. Standing ovation. Kessa Tomei, everybody, singing our national anthem. All right, guys. Do we have any military personnel here tonight? We have any military personnel? Please stand up and be recognized. People, I want to give you guys a big hand. Thank you for serving our country. We salute you. We couldn't do things like this if it weren't for people like you. So thank you so much for your service to the United States of America. All right, we'll be getting on with some heat racing here momentarily, so stick around if you dare. They can keep it together. Charlie is looking. He likes what he sees. We're going to go green flag racing right now with High School Racing Association. First of two 8-lap heat races. We're going 3 wide in turn 1 and 2 right away. 3 wide. Oh, boy. Looks like Logan Backus got shoved all the way to the back of this one. We're still going 3 wide down the back straight. Up in front, we've got the 51 fighting with the 73J. That could be a very interesting race. A little tag team action down here in turn 4 as we're coming out with Thompson. Back up front, Austin is leading this thing with James Gratz and the 73J leading second place. Charlie Thompson in third, and the 98 of Landon Fry taking up the 4th spot. Oh, a little bump and grinding going on there in 3 and 4. Not sure what was going on there. Somebody got a little bit loose and kind of flung their car around a little bit there. So Mike Gratz getting the whole shot going into 3, getting around. He's taking the lead of this. James Gratz, James Gratz in the 73J taking a commanding lead in this HSRA race. 5 laps left to go, 5 to go. And James is just putting the hammer down on that 73J car. Here comes Charlie Thompson fighting with the 98 car of Landon Fry, trying to figure out who's going to be in second place. 4 in, 4 to go. 4 in, 4 to go. We're halfway through this first heat race with the High School Racing Association. James Grotz in the 73 car leading this thing with a 98 of Landon Fry in a close second, and Charlie Thompson third. Monty Odegaard is holding on to fourth place. Trinity Austin has moved into fourth place. This right. Backus is going to round out your top 5. Two laps to go this time by, with Grotz in a commanding lead over this field. Oh, here comes Landon Fry. He's looking over Grotz real closely here. He's going to have to get it done. He's got 1 lap left to go this time around, if he can pull it off. We may just have a battle for the lead as we come through turn 1 and 2, down the back straight. Fry has really closed up that gap on Grotz, and it looks like he's going to try to get down below. Oh, no, here we go. Contact between first and second. Oh, Landon Fry just stole that one. Somebody called the cops. He just stole that. Thompson second. Grotz settled for third. Fourth place is Trinity Austin. And in fifth place would be the 0-1 of Monty Odegaard. He's holding the green flag in his hand, and he likes what he sees. Green flag racing, second heat race with High School Racing Association. Caleb Ennison out to the early lead with Gage Moore close behind him. We've got a lot of fast cars out there. These guys are in it for business tonight. Caleb Anderson leading this race on the first lap, with Gage Moore running a very close second. He's going to look him over. He's going to try to sneak down on that inside, I think, when he gets to 3. Here he goes. But he also has got a lot of racing left to go here, so we don't want to try to win this in the first or second. There he goes. Gage Moore just took the lead of this race from the number 12 car of Caleb Anderson. And he is stepping out. Now, 20 is trying to cut down through the old track, and that just doesn't work real well. Tends to tear tires up when you do that. So that 99 car of Gage Moore stepping way out to a commanding lead. Number 12 car of Caleb Arneson in second. Third place, 20, Trenton Fry is still holding on to third. And we have a battle going on for fourth back there between the 05 and the 89. Looks like the 05 is going to try to go around the number 20 car. We're halfway through this thing, 4 in, 4 to go, with Gage Moore out front. And out in the back of the pack, we got 4 cars all fighting for position back in there.
Battle of the track is for the rest of the pack. They're 4-way fight over third there as Gage Moore comes to 2 to go here. Trenton Fry, Wright Dorats, Curtis Ellison, and Braden Lockton all fighting over that third spot. Looks up. Dorats gets around, playing with a light, but got into third around Fry. Larson trying his best to catch Gage Moore as they come to the white flag with 1 lap to go.
Yeah, it looks like he's got this one pretty well wrapped up. As a final lap of this one unwinds, Gage Moore in first, the 12 car of Caleb Arneson in second. Third place has gone to the 05 of Wright Dobrats, and the number 20. Here we go, the checkered flag flies over the 99 car of Gage Moore, taking first place finish in this second 8-lap heat race in the High School Racing Association. And Charlie likes what he sees. We're going green. Looks like a green flag here for the Command Post Saloon Hornets here at Tomah-Sparta Speedway. And out to the front, we've got a battle right away between Cavender and Reinertz. And here comes the 29 car. He whizzing right by. He's going to challenge for the lead right away. 29 car of Andrew Lamb, of course. Doyle Cavender leading this at the moment. I think Andrew Lamb might want to have something to say about that. 42 of Tristan Finnegan in third. 65 of Reinertz is still holding on to fourth. Wasatka coming up very close behind him in his number 61 car. He's going to look to the outside and try to pass him on the outside. Maybe he thought a little bit better of that. Try her next time around. And it looks like the 11 car of Aubrey Lease bouncing around a little bit there in 1 and 2. Here comes Satka around the 65 car, fighting for fourth place. Finnegan in that 42 car trying to get around the 29 car of Andrew Lamb. He's going to work on him. He's going to try to go around him on the outside. Don't think it's going to work quite yet. They're about halfway through this thing. We got 4 in, 4 to go. So we still got 4 laps left to figure this one out. Tristan Finnegan trying to come around the outside once again. Little slippery out there, so I don't think he's going to quite make it work yet. And they seem to line themselves up real nicely. Here comes the number 61 car of Satka coming up behind the number 42 of Tristan Finnegan. Meanwhile, up front, the 29 is looking over Doyle Cavender, trying to get around him. Trying to find a way, any way he can get around him. Just couldn't get his nose stuck down in there yet.
Hornets here fighting over the lead here. Doyle Cavender doing his best.
Here comes Finnegan.
Andrew Lamb here and Tristan Finnegan.
You know, Paul, we could have a 3-way finish here. Oh, here we go. We got a spinner down in 1 and 2, and it looks like he's out of harm's way, so we're just going to keep right on going. Green flag here. Meanwhile, up front is Doyle Cavender leading this. He's got 2 hot cars right behind him. The 29 and the 42 trying to fight for second place. And we're going to see if the 42 can get around him on this final lap of this second Hornet heat race. Oh, they're going to try and go 3 wide now. They thought better of it and backed out of it. It looks like the checkered flag is going to fly over the 6th car of Doyle Cavender, 29 of Andrew Lamb in second, 42 of Tristan Finnegan in third, the 4U in fourth, and the 65 of Reinertz in 5th place here at this first Hornet 8-lap heat race. He's nodding his head. He's going to give him the green flag. There we go. Hornet racing here at Tomah-Sparta Speedway. The second heat of Command Post Saloon Hornets is underway with Josh Schwartz out to the very early lead. Lonnie Wood taking that away from him. Lonnie Wood and Schwartz do have a good battle going on up front in this one. And there's all kinds of fast cars. Looks like the Lonnie Wood is going to lead the first lap of this race. Andrew Gardner's trying to come up behind him. 23 car Josh Schwartz holding on to second place. Matt Himes back there in fourth. Here comes Andrew Gardner in the number 14 car. He's going to challenge Lonnie Wood for the lead, but he can't quite get out there because the 23 car is right there at his door handle. Looks like Andrew Gardner is challenging for the lead now. He got around the 23 car. He's trying to get around Lonnie Wood Sr. And Sammy Linehan has worked her way all the way up to 3rd place already. And here comes another fast car, Jamie Pearson, followed by Paul Finch. As we watch Andrew Lamb in the number 14 take over the lead from Lonnie Wood Sr. But Lonnie says, we're all not so fast. We're not quite done here yet. But he is falling behind. Looks like Andrew Gardner has really put his foot down and kind of got the whole shot on him. Here comes Sammy trying to get around the number 18 car of Lonnie Wood Sr. Lonnie Wood Sr., of course, driving a very heavy car. He's driving a Saab, one of the only Saabs I've ever seen racing out here. And Sammy Linehan's having quite a tough time getting around him. And Andrew Gardner has just completely stepped away from this one with 3 laps left to go in this one. 3 laps left to go in this second Hornet heat race. All the racing action is from second place on back, and Sammy is trying everything she can to get around that 18 car of Lonnie Wood Sr. Looks like she's going to try to take along the 8 car of Jamie Pearson as well. Sammy Linehan in second place just by a nose with 2 laps left to go. Oh, they almost tried to go 3 wide coming out of 4. That's never a good idea here at Tomah. That can always sometimes lead to disaster. As Sammy Linehan takes over second place. Jamie Pearson trying to take the second place with her. This is the final lap. Checkered flag flies over. Andrew Gardner taking this second Command Post Saloon Hornets heat race. Second place is the 8 car of Jamie Pearson. Third place, Sammy Linehan. Fourth place, Paul Finch. And in fifth, Lonnie Wood Sr. And Charlie's looking him over. He's thinking about it. Yes, there it is. The green flag. First heat race of the Tomah Area Credit Union Six-Shooters is underway. 8 laps to figure this one out. Lockington and Scholze locked in battle at the front of this one. And it looks like Lockington is going to take the first lap on this one with Scholze in second, AJ Finnegan in third, and Swervin Morgan in fourth, but he's not going to be satisfied in fourth. He wants to go to the front. And he is working his way up there. Morgan has moved up to third. And we're going to try to go 3 wide down the back stretch as AJ Finnegan dropped to the back of the pack. I'm not sure what happened there. A little off the pace there. Here comes Morgan on the outside of the oh-no car of Steve Scholze. He can't quite get it done. There's the 71 of Austin Blank right behind the number 3 car. We've got a lot of racing going on from second place on back. Coming out of 4, 3 wide. That could be ugly. They all came through it cleanly. Turn 1 and 2. Looks like Tristan Draskowski has dropped off the pace there a little bit in the number 11 car. Here comes Morgan again, trying to go around the outside of Scholze. He can't quite get it. Oh, he's up in the marbles. Oh, my. 3 wide down the front straightaway. We're going to figure this thing out when we get to turn 1. And it's a bump and grind fest down there in 1 and 2 as Chris... Chris Brown takes over second place. Lockington leading this with 2 laps to go. And it looks like Scholze is going to hold on to third, but Morgan is going to say not so fast. Oh, the little contact between second and third there, third and fourth. Austin Blank's trying to sneak up on the outside of Zachary Morgan. Meantime, up front, we have a real battle going on with 1 lap left to go with this thing between Brown and Lockington. This could be anybody's race here. Either one of those guys could win this. Or, here comes Brown on the inside of Lockington, trying to get him down the back straightaway. All right. And it looks like Tori Lockington is going to win this one. Yes, Tori Lockington followed by Chris Brown. Third place would be the oh no of Steve Scholze. Fourth place is Zachary Morgan. Fifth place, the 71 of Austin Blank out of Wilton. Kind of wavering a little bit. These guys got to tighten it up. There we go. Looking good. There's a green flag for the second TACU Credit Union six-shooter heat race. 8 laps to sort this one out. Tim Murphy out to the early lead. Taylor McMullen challenging already in the number 11 car. And is got a little pinched off down in there. All kinds of jumbling up going on down there in turn 1. A lot of brake smoke going on, a little brake checking going on here and there as the number 11 car of Taylor McMullen takes over the lead from Tim Murphy Jr. or Senior. Matt Moore's inside of Tim Murphy. He's going to try to get around him for second place. And if I know Matt Moore, I don't think he's going to settle for second place. They don't call him the 4M Matt Moore Malibu Master for nothing. And here comes Mike Grotz, quick behind him, along with Dustin McCracken right behind him. Tim Murphy seems to be sliding backwards in this one. He's all the way back to 4th place now. Number 11 of Taylor McMullen seems to be getting a pretty good shot on these guys, but here comes Mike Grotz getting around Matt Moore in the 90 car. The number 73 car is coming up on the 11 car. We got 3 laps left to figure this thing out. And Moore and Grotz get together down in 1 and 2. And here comes Dustin McCracken. He's going to try to get in on the action himself as well. Murphy's all the way back to 5th place. And it looks like Taylor McMullen is well off to the lead here. Matt Moore in 2nd, Mike Grotz in 3rd, and Dustin McCracken in 4th. Tim Murphy's holding on to 5th. 2 laps left to go in this. Actually, about a lap and a half left to go for Taylor McMullen, who has stepped away from the rest of the field here. Dustin McCracken is trying everything he can to get around that 73 car. Meantime, 73 is just going to try to work his way around Moore with 2 laps left to go. Final lap of this one is Taylor McMullen well off in the lead. Matt Moore in 2nd, Mike Grotz in 3rd, and those 3 positions are pretty much unsettled at the moment, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. They're all kind of jostling each other around, but this is it. They got to figure it out by the end of this lap because Taylor McMullen is coming around turn 4 right now to take the checkered flag. There's your winner, Taylor McMullen in the 2nd TACU Six-Shooter. Matt Moore in 2nd, Mike Grotz in 3rd. Dustin McCracken in 4th, and Tim Murphy held on for a 5th place finish. Clark Motorsports of Hillsboro Hobby Stocks getting ready to take the green. Charlie likes what he sees. There's the green flag. We are hobby stock racing right now. These guys are all stuck with each other, but it looks like Lockington is going to take the first lap. Lockington in the lead of this one. It looks like Whitcraft possibly in 2nd. Yes, Whitcraft 2nd. 27 sets in 3rd. But they are shuffling around, and this could be anybody's race. Any one of those cars is capable of winning this race. Looks like a good battle up front between the 27 and the 30 car, between Genevico and Lockington. Genevico's got him down the backstretch. What's going to happen in 3 and 4? Let's see. Oh, Genevico got a little loose there. But they say sometimes loose is fast if you can drive it. So that's Genevico off to the early lead in this one. And he is going to check out on the rest of the field. Here comes Shelby Lockington along with him. We have 2 Lockingtons in 2nd and 3rd, and they are battling each other. Oh, 30 got a little bit loose on that one. Genevico stepping out, bringing Shelby Lockington to, here comes Andy Moore. Always got to watch out for that 19 car in this hobby stocks. 3 laps left to go as we run this one out here. And here comes Andy around the outside of the 38 car, Shelby Lockington. He wants a piece of that lead. Here he comes into 2nd place, right beside Seth Genevico as we go into 3 and 4. Genevico's holding on to the later lead in this one. 2 laps left to go. And here comes Andy Moore on the outside, and he is in, around, and gone. And here comes Shelby. Shelby's charging for 2nd place with Genevico. Shelby Lockington is going to have to try it again. We have 1 lap left to sort this one out. And it looks like Landon Lockington has dropped all the way back to 5th place in this one. Meanwhile, up front, it's going to be the number 19 car taking 1st place. Andy Moore taking that checkered flag, and it is Seth Genevico in 2nd. Shelby the equalizer, Lockington in 3rd. 4th place, Landon Lockington, and 5th place would be Grant Whitcraft, who had to pull off the track. Charlie's looking at him and say, yeah, these guys are eager to go. Here we go, green flag racing for the modifieds. Looks like Tony DeVito taking the early lead in this one. First lap, he's number 15 car. Tony DeVito is leading this one. Bill Schott is hot on his tail. He wants a piece of that action too. Number 18, Rick DeVito, taking up the rear at this moment, but that could change too. A lot can happen with 3 cars on the track. Tony DeVito continues to lead this one. Oh, here we go. Turn 3 and 4. It looks like Tony DeVito spun out, and if he can get it going again, we might stay green. No, that looks like he's. We are going to have to. There's our first yellow of the night. He just couldn't get it going in time. We wanted to be safe, make sure these guys shut her down, and we'll get her line back up. First yellow. We are going back to green right now with 5 laps left to go in this modified with Bill Schott out in front. Oh, there goes, both DeVito brothers spinning out in one. I don't think we're going to be able to get a lap on that one. That's, yeah, you don't see that very often. That's synchronized spinning there.
Oh, that's...
Okay, they're looking pretty good down the back straightaway. Charlie's going to cut these guys loose, and we went back to the last completed lap, so we're going to still finish 5 laps of thunderous modified racing right now. Green flag. Kind of keeping an eye on things down there in turn 1 and 2. It looks like everybody got through there cleanly this time, so apparently everything is good. Bill Schott out to the lead in this one with 4 to go. We're halfway through this one. 4 in, 4 to go. Two to go this time by Bill Schott leading this one. Rick DeVito in second and Tony DeVito in third. Tell you what, those really are thunderous modifieds. I can feel the beating all the way up here. White flag comes out. 1 lap left to go. 1 lap left to go for these thunderous modifieds. And the checkered flag waves over the 21 car of Bill Fire Marshal Schott. Second place, the 18 car Rick DeVito, and third place, Tony DeVito in the number 15 car. That will wrap up our heat races for this evening.